Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this problem. So we have 1 over m plus 1 over n is equal to 1 over m plus n. Now, let's first start by simplifying our left-hand side here. Let's add 1 over m plus 1 over n. So 1 over m plus 1 over n. If we cross multiply, 1 times n is n, plus 1 times m is m. So n plus m would be our numerator, and our denominator would be m times n. So n. So now we have n plus m over m times n is equal to 1 over m plus n. Now I'm going to cross multiply once again because we have another equation here. If I do that, we get mn times 1 is simply just mn. This is equal to n plus m times m plus n, which is simply just m plus n squared. Now, if we expand this, we get m squared plus mn plus n squared. And this is equal to mn now. This is actually 2mn. Now, if I subtract by mn on both sides, two mn minus mn is simply just mn. So we get m squared plus mn plus n squared is equal to 0. Now I'm actually going to multiply both sides by 2. So we have 2 times m squared plus mn plus n squared is equal to 0 times 2. Now if we distribute the 2, we get 2 m squared plus 2mn plus n squared is equal to 0 times 2 is simply just 0. Now if we expand this a little, we could convert this to m squared plus 2mn plus n squared plus m squared plus n squared. And now this is equal to 0. Now this would be m plus n squared. This part right here. So now we have m plus n squared plus m squared plus n squared. And this is equal to 0. So now, if we set m equal to 0 and n equal to 0, then this also means that m plus n would be equal to 0, and that means that all of these combined would also equal 0. However, if we plug in 0 in this equation, well, we would have 1 over 0 plus 1 over 0. And you actually can't divide by 0 because you can see, if you try to divide by 0, you can't multiply anything with 0 to get 1. So this actually means that all of this is wrong and there is no solution. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 7 to the power of x is equal to 70. Now we can first start by converting 70 to 7 times 10. So now we have 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 times 10. Now I'm going to divide by 7 on both sides. So now we have 7 to the power of x over 7 is equal to, these two cancel out, so simply just 10. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is simply equal to a to the power of m minus n. So 7 to the power of x over 7, this would be 7 to the power of x minus 1. And now this is equal to 10. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the log of both sides. So now we have log 7 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to log 10. Now, the power property of logarithm states that I can actually move this exponent here to the front of the log. So now this would be x minus 1 log 7 is equal to log 10. Now I'm going to divide both sides by log 7. So now these two cancel out, and I get x minus 1 is equal to log 10 over log 7. Now, if I add 1 on both sides, I get x is equal to 1 plus log 10 over log 7. So this is our answer.